path back for the pink into the opposite middle,
喜欢斯诺克的朋友们，
unless he wants to
大家
go
好
down.
欢迎收看台球追忆的这一期视频。
He seems to prefer to punch the ball rather than just roll it. He could have rolled that in and left the pink for the middle pocket, but I think Judd prefers
在
to
这一局
just
比赛中，
punch the
丁俊晖
ball
在落
rather
后
than just
50分
roll
的
it.
情况下，还被做斯诺克，局面非常困难。绝境中，丁俊晖打出生涯最佳清台逆转，这也被球王戴维斯称为
I think there's more players today do play that style.
下面我们一起来欣赏
Mark Williams, one of the few that doesn't.
最佳清台表演，绝对不要错过。
23.
Well, if he could make a frame-winning contribution from this situation, it would be excellent session and fantastic for Judd Trump. It's not going to be easy, though.
Well, these two players have performed remarkably well. We thought the final session, semi-final of a World Championship, maybe they'd be under a little bit of pressure. We'd see a few mistakes and misses. We've seen nothing like that. One chance and you lose the frame.
And so far, such a high standard of precision. Once again, the pink only available into those opposite pockets.
36.
Keeping himself nicely on the pink because the black's up on the brown spot. But against Mark Selby, there was one of the frames, I think he potted 9 reds and 9 blues, and his position was absolutely superb to do that. He's concentrating on the pink here, and he could quite easily win this frame just with pinks. There's the hind.
Well, I'd suggest that those stats don't really tell too much about the accuracy levels. Kick there. Just about got away with it. Lost the pace on the cue ball, though. I would imagine that the amount of shots that Judd goes for makes up for the difference, the slight difference in percentages. He's totally lost position.
It all depends as to whether a red goes into the right corner pocket, because if it does, he could still pot it and cannon the other red and leave himself on the pink. But the pink, there you can see it clearly does go, but can he play the cannon and hold for the pink? But the pink nearly missed to the near jaw with that horrible kick that he had. Now watch this shot here. Oh, where's the red going to front? The red's going to block the path, is it? It is, believe it or not. Look at that.
Very unlucky, although the red just struggled in, but highly unlucky. Couldn't really have foreseen that. He knew it was going to cover up. You can see, exasperated. So, with a nice lead, Dennis, brown relatively safe. Put another colour safe. Is it his way? Big blue.
No, I can probably get down and knock it in now we've said all that. No, that's the shot, and he's played it superbly well.
Not just.
I'm not sure if he can come twice across the table to get to this red behind the one on the black spot. He'd have to go so close to the blue. My first line might be slightly out, but that's the sort of shot that he would be looking for, and how precise would he have to be to land on that red? What a shot. Brilliant escape from Ding Zhongwei there.
Superb shot. an oh so risky red into the middle pocket that I really feel that Judd Trump won't take on. So perhaps knocking a red to the side cushion, spoil the table. Just about. It's not going to be easy for Ding Junhui from here, but it's possible.
And he's avoided the double kiss, but he's hit it much too hard. Okay, that red has come across the table and maybe has blocked the path for the other red, so he's got away with that, but he'll settle for it, won't he?
His worst session that Judd played had some massive flukes that he didn't take advantage of. This could be behind the brown.
With a few of the last tactical shots that young Judd Trump has played, if he put the pulse, another little thin snick, and he's got to make sure he doesn't double kiss the red. They could collide there as the red comes off the cushion and the cue ball. Oh, he just missed it. That's a terrific shot. He missed that double kiss by a fraction. Superb.
Hitting the last of those three that's together, but he spotted another one.
Might even cut this in.
I spotted another route anyway. Excellent standard of play, Dennis. As we expect, two players in the semi-finals. They're obviously cueing very well, and they're getting the pace of the table, the correct contact on the ball. He's got to be careful here, Ding, that doesn't push a ball over the left corner. Not good on pace there. An attempter for Judd, perhaps.
Maybe brother Jack was right.
Judd could get past here. He'd be going for it immediately, so it's tight. Well, Judd will know. Looks like it goes, Dennis.
Oh, there can't be a lot of room past the blue, but we've seen the red he knocked in when there was very little room. This white will be coming back down the table, but there we go again.
Too much about tactics when you're continually knocking those in.
Judd Trump
deciding to push the brown over near the side cushion, but I would have been tempted to have pushed the black onto that side cushion. He could have got the white in a similar position. I'm just thinking if Ding did get a chance to knock a long red in as a shot to nothing, the black would be there for him. That's a good return from Ding. Chance for Ding, but he's got to avoid cannoning into those reds. He can swing it round the back of the red to the left of the black spot. Where will the cue ball finish up? Let's have a look. This will be interesting.
one.
Didn't want that cannon on the red there.
Big pink to take on. Got to go for it though.
Good shot under pressure there. Well done, Ding. And he's got an angle to hold for the pink again.
7.
Oh, the brown's going to be a slight distraction. That can just put you off. Yeah, it was that brown that caused the problem for Ding there. He just had to cue down on the ball. You know, the cue wasn't as horizontal as it would be.
Thought whether it was the right shot to refuse the black. Stephen Hendry, one of the most attacking players in the modern day game. That may make it irrelevant now.
Where's that cue ball going? Oh, it's going in behind the brown. That's where it's going now. Mum and Dad and brother a bit anxious there as the white ran up the table.
Ding could win with all pinks, obviously, so putting the black safe isn't so much of an issue at the moment. The cue ball kept its line there.
Pocket, it's a bit of a guide there. It looks as if it would hit it maybe too thin. But don't forget that brown is on, or the black is on the brown spot, so if he could sneak this in, but... And look at the kiss on the red. And that black that's sitting on the brown spot, a little shake of the head from Judd.
Well, this is a massive frame, Dennis. Ding doesn't have to win in one visit.
Got the black back up on the spot where he needs it for those two reds. I'll just go back to Judd's choice of shots. A few shots ago I definitely would have pushed the black onto the side cushion and
shifted the brown. Would have been an ideal situation, but don't really think he's got the angle. More importantly, he gets it safe, and a great safety shot as well. This is turning out into a fascinating frame.
Quick look at the scoreboard. 38 ahead. And he's snookered, two cushion, and he needs to just clip this. He's hit it full ball, he's pushed it over the corner. Is the brown going to come to his rescue here? The black has come to his rescue for the other red, and he is snookered on this. So what an escape that was.
Wow.
Well, Ding might have to just go across the table and try and pot this. Maybe you can see enough of this one, but it's a tough pot. There's a lot of pressure on this. Now, what about that for a shot? Under pressure. That was superb. It really was. He's a cool customer.
If he's got an angle, he may well risk knocking the brown out. Great pot under pressure. Just a bit too straight there.
So 7.
Maybe a bit too much pace. Is he just about okay? It's a delicate little one, but I think he can stun up past the pink here. You know, I really think he can go along the line anywhere past the pink and black, and I think he'd be able to pull this off. Well played. He doesn't want to be straight on the red, though. If he's straight on the red, he may have to just pot this and run in behind the black. There's a slight angle, but looking at the scoreboard, pot the red, tuck up behind the black if you don't really want to risk forcing it into a pocket.
He needs an angle on the black to get the yellow out if he wants to play that type of positional shot. It's just whether he can get out of the jaws.
What a great shot. That was a great shot. He's got the angle you said, Steve. To hit the ball into the pocket at that pace, with a little touch aside, watch it off the cushion, out onto the black. Superb. This looks good. It looks very good. Brilliant shot again.
20.
Wow, what a game of soldiers we've got here.
Now he's looking at the brown. He's tried to move the brown, and he has done. That was a very brave shot.
Calculated risk there. Didn't really know where either ball was going, but he's got a sniff at the green. It's a more acute angle than it looks on our TV screen. It is missable. Hasn't got to do a great deal with the cue ball.
Well, this will be one of the finest clearances in this year's World Championship if he can pot the last four. Under the circumstances, Judd made a break of 51, and really he can't believe what he's watching here.
What a fantastic response from Ding Junhui. And what if Judd Trump had have tried for that black?
He could have put that black safe, but that's a long, long time ago. This is an unbelievable clearance from this Chinese sensation. We've had four unbelievable frames of snooker from these two young, brilliant players, and you still can't separate them. We go to the mid-session interval. Unbelievable.